Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Once again, this is the book author coming at you with another video. You know, as life goes on, you keep on looking in the mirror. And as you face the mirror, you begin to question life. And it depending on who you are, to the understanding of it. And for me, I look in the mirror and I see the value of it. And for this message, I have to tell y'all to value life. Life is precious. Life is crucial. Life is important to live. God gave it to us for a reason. And there's people in this world that want to take it away from you. There's people in this world that think you don't deserve it. Can you believe that? There's people in this world that think that you do not deserve life. There's people in this world that think that you don't deserve freedom. You don't deserve to be alive. They want to make sure that you're in pain. They want to make sure you're miserable. They want to make sure to take away from you without actually wanting to just add to you, you know? So I witnessed this and I'm like, we can't pay those people no mind, because those people doing such things, they're taking away. They're negative energy. We don't need that in our lives, you know? Life itself is a struggle, and people that go through life, nobody really has it that easy when you're especially living in a city trying to rise. Mind you, listen carefully, because there's people in this world that don't want to rise. They just are content at the bottom. So if you're living in the city, it's usually those people that are hustling, trying hard to grind and get ahead. It doesn't have to do with drugs. It has to do with everything of just living. Everything it has to do with is just surviving, you know, and because that's what the benefit of this whole thing is. People be working. They want to work something better to get an easier time on a break off of something else. That's the main focus. If I know that this is hard, bills are coming in, I know that I need something that's not going to give me something below that. You go for something above that to keep yourself above ground, above sea level, and sail, not to fall. And that's the purpose of life for many people who do hustle to survive and strive, whether that's doing 9 to 5, overnight work, doing everything, hustling your own business, selling CDs, anything. The worst thing in life is somebody taking that away from you, taking away your progress and saying you do not deserve. A person coming into your life and saying you do not deserve. Sorry, y'all, I'm fasting for a little bit. That's why you hear my voice like this, dehydrated, because I am fasting for a little bit. But, you know, and I just did a workout. But anyways, y'all, my fast is over. And I'm back to, you know, working out. But you have to value life. Value the things in life that make you happy. Value the people in life. Value not the materialistic things, but the people. Value time. Value purpose. Because you never know when it can all get taken away from you. It can all be stripped from the Most High, because the Most High giveth life and the Most High taketh away. So valuing life is important, because you need to actually realize that everything is precious and everything is time sensitive. You may not have that same opportunity again. You may not see that person ever again. You may never be in that position again. It could be in a worse or it could be in a better. But the best thing for you to do is to continue to strive to survive. Value life, have a purpose in it, have a meaning. It maybe you don't want to be ambitious. That's okay. But stay out of the way of another man's progress. And if you do want to help, you could always reach out to people in your own family first. Help those people in your family to rise. Help those people in your family to live. Help those people in your family to prosper. The worst thing in life is somebody being another man's stumbling block. People invest time into you. People invest efforts into your demise over your prosperity. Let me say that again. People invest time into your demise instead of your prosperity. And that's why you see people so much online spreading rumors, spreading lies, spreading gossip, backbiting, doing the ignorant things. But how much people out there are actually doing charity? you don't really see too much, because the people that know to do charity, they don't need to make it a whole thing. But you know what? It is good. The person that witnessed that charity to say, look, this guy's actually a giving soul. He's a helper. He's doing something progressive and ambitious ways where he can help somebody else to rise instead of fall. So many people wait for your fall to have a conversation. It's sad, and that's what made me stay off, social media for a little bit, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, look at this. Something happened negative to this person. Every channel has this topic. Something negative happened to that person. Everybody puts it on their channel. Somebody's dissing that person. Everybody's putting that on their channel. Look at that, yo. Somebody fell. Let's all make humor and laugh over it. While the next person, he's rising up, man. He's taking everything that he got and he's rising. He's doing things to feed his family. He's doing things to survive. There's no mention of it. There's no mention of it. There's a person out here striving. He's hustling, working the grind. He's falling and falling and falling. There's no mention of him rising up every time to still continue to try, is there? His attempts are still there because he wants to see it still. He ain't going to stop until he gets it. And the progress of a man is success. So if it's success to obtain, what is a man supposed to do? He's going to stay in his grind until he gets what he wants and his heart's desires. And that's what I respect, because at the end of the day, I'm like that. I fell many times. I got up. And I'm up one more than I fell down. Because if you notice it, you fall down, but you get up every time, right? I got up every time, and it's always one above until I'm in the dirt. But until then, I'm still one up, because I'm still standing, and I'm still here grinding, and I'm still here trying to make a living, and still trying to obtain those things in life that everybody else wants, but in your own way, because it is to each their own. So for me, I'm in my zone, and if it's me all alone, then that's what it is. Not everybody's going to see my vision like I see my vision. Ain't nobody out here going to tell me I can't eat. Ain't nobody out here going to say that, yo, you can't have this. I'm going to stop you from having this. I'm going to stop you from rising until I get it, or if I get it, then I still won't even want you to have it. I don't like that shit. Life is not supposed to be that way, because to every man on this earth, it's his own journey. To every man on this earth is his own journey. To every man on this earth is his own journey. His own destination, his own vision, his own outlook, and his own, whatever you call salvation, to each their own. You understand? So, haters, I don't mess with them. I don't mess with people who are haters. I don't mess with jealous individuals. Anybody that's in my circle trying to backbite and do certain things in a negative format, I cut them off, or I correct them, because you don't have to always cut someone off. You can correct. You know what I mean? You can always correct somebody to say, you know what, that's hating, man. Stop that shit. Or you know what, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't have nothing against this individual, and even if I did, me being in that person's way of progress and survival ain't going to be me the downfall. I'm not going to be that person's obstacle. You understand? So what I'm trying to show y'all people, man, value life. Take care of yourselves. How you treat people is what you get out of it. What you do unto another will come back to you. Sometimes people are going to do things to you where you never did them no wrong. You understand? And God will deal with them. God will deal with them, and God will punish them. But for you, stay on course as much as you can, because you value life. You know what life is, and you know the value of life itself to continue to get. You know what I mean? For me, my mission, I'm trying to make sure I get something not just that's from my table. And if it was from my table alone, it's not going to be for me, because I share my food. And when I say food, I mean my substances, my growth, my learning. So if I get something, everybody in my family is eating. If I have this, I'm not going to hold it to myself. I'm going to say, let's all get this. I don't care who has more, who has less. If I have to put it up, I'll put it up, because I want to see this happen. And if I want to see this happen, I don't look to the next man, because my vision is my own life and my own journey. It would be selfish of me to say, you know what? I don't want to see this person see this, so I'm not going to do it. I don't want to see that person get this because he doesn't deserve it. No. I know that time is valuable for me and valuable for the family surrounding me. And so I do what I can and the best that I can for them so that they obtain as well and they get the things that they desire. And, if I can help somebody, if I see that you have a flat tire and I have a pump, I'll help you pump that up, because at the end of the day, it gets to you on your destination quicker. And that's the main course to this whole thing. It's about getting to where you need to be. I'm not going to be the one to say, look, he has one flat tire. Let me put out this other tire too so that he goes slower than even that. Because that would make you a hater. That would make you jealous. That would make you evil. That would make you envious. Then another person saying he already has 2 flats. Let's take out the other 2. Let's make sure he's running on empty. Let's run on rims. That's a hater. Don't be a hater, man. Be good. Do good. And good shall come your way, because the Most High has you covered. He will protect you. He will guide you. He will keep you surviving. I preach the gospel because the gospel has been good to me. You understand? So value life, value time, value people. People are here one day, they're gone the next. You understand? If you have opportunity to correct somebody who's doing wrong, correct them and show them right. Because if you had an opportunity to say something to somebody that may not have an opportunity to hear it ever again, and you had an opportunity through the fear of your own heart or your own selfish desire or your hate, you don't want to correct that individual, that's on you. You know what I mean? You can't get that time back. Because sometimes people just don't know. But at the same time, some people do know. And it's up to you whether you want to support that individual or not. But at the end of the day, man, we all have our own life to live, so live it. It's the book author checking out, man. Support the books. I got 34 published books for y'all to read, to select from. Many more to come later on, but right now I'm focusing on music, changing my career. I'm doing buy and sell right now as well. And I'm trying to get learning. There's nothing wrong with learning. So much things to learn in this life, because that's something about value in life that you should take not for granted, but for opportunity to grow. You can learn so many things in this world. Don't limit yourself. Don't think that you're a one-trick pony when there's so many other tricks that you can learn. Stay up, stay firm, stay solid. Stay in truth and reality, man. Don't be nobody's downfall, but they uplifting. If you ain't going to help them up, mind your business. Live your life, you learn, and that's it. Because in the end of the day, man, it's your life to say and speak on. And you're not even that. Because when you're gone, there's someone else who's going to have to tell your story. And you got to think about it then. And is that person going to tell the truth about you? Or are they going to have to end up lying for you for no reason? Are they going to lie for you just because it makes it sound good? Or are they going to tell the truth of while you're living, while saying, look, he has all this to back him up? Look in the mirror and face reality, y'all. This is the book author once again checking out. Shalom.